streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. City's so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so lively, gotta make it mine. From downtown streets to the Carroll Creek view. There's something special here, you feel it too. Your host Dani, here to guide the way with a big smile. She brightens up your day, girls of your day. Good morning, Frederick, rise and shine. A city so live.
Hey, good morning. I'm Dani Gurrie. Welcome to Good Morning Frederick. This is the best of, and we're going to pull out some of the great interviews we have done over the last 430 shows. Enjoy.
Sponsored by Fusion Car Wash, now with 2 locations in Frederick to serve you. One on Spectrum Drive near the FSK Mall, which is a full-service location, and TJ Drive with self-serve vacuums. Download the free Fusion Car Wash app and sign up for a monthly membership, and you can keep all your cars clean daily. FusionCarWash.com.
At the home of everything Frederick, 401 North Market Street. I'm going to take you on a little tour of the shop too so you can see it, but I am here with Sara Kephart. How are you today?
I'm good.
So we met a couple years ago,
Yeah.
I think, when you were kind of first getting moving, I think.
Yes, it was my first year.
Yes.
And I dropped off food to you.
You did, which was delicious, by the way. And now you are just exploding. How are you doing?
Good. I've been so busy, but it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Which I keep reminding myself, like every time I have super busy days, that's all I think about. It's just, this is what I've wanted to do forever.
So kind of take us back to the very beginning,
Okay.
your love for cooking and preparing amazing food. Where did that start?
I think with my dad and my granny, and also my mom not being a very good cook. When I was little, my dad would always make waffles on like Saturday and Sunday mornings, and he'd crack the egg with one hand, and I just thought it was the coolest thing. So when they were cooking, I would cook with them. And then my granny loved like baking bread, and she made it in these like little metal coffee cans because so I think my grandpa's one of like 8. I feel like I should know this. And then his mom like couldn't afford to have all these bread pans or buy bread, so they had metal coffee cans because that's what coffee came in.
Yeah.
And they'd cut it in that, and then it had little rings so you knew where to slice it. And she passed away in February, so I got a couple bread cans. So I'm like so excited to use them.
Oh, that's so wild.
So then when I got older, my mom was just busy working, my dad was working, and then I was just home alone, and I'm like, I'm just gonna cook dinner.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's really like where it started, and I just never stopped.
Yeah, that's awesome. And it's funny, my stepmother hates to cook, and they're not good at it when they hate it, right? And when you love it and you're passionate about it, you really, it's just different. It's just different. What is your favorite thing to make?
This is the
Like your
worst
favorite child.
question. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I feel like at home when I cook, I love using like local ingredients and seasonal stuff. I just watched your interview with Moon Valley Farm, and I was like totally fangirling.
I love
she's
her.
Amazing. I met her a couple months ago, and I've like gotten boxes from them. I order from them. So I love like
I
finding
just got
cool
my
stuff.
first box Wednesday. Oh my God.
It is awesome.
It is so awesome.
Yeah, I love her. So
Yeah.
I love getting stuff from there because it's fun. I love Hemp's Meats in
Yes.
Jefferson. They're some of my favorite people in the
Yeah.
world. So like grab steaks from there, have veggies, and then like Kemptown honey I use a lot. So I just got a whole gallon of honey from them.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I have a garden that I
Yeah.
grow Moon Valley's little plants.
yeah.
So I
That's
think that's
awesome.
my favorite thing to cook.
Yeah. Look, I mean, I think that when you utilize local and you're seasonal and everything changes as the seasons go, you're giving the freshest stuff possible.
Yes.
So you do catering? Do you still do delivery so people can still order food
Yes.
and have it delivered? What's been the biggest takeoff for you, or is everything just busier?
I feel like the meal delivery's been really steady, and it's nice to have like regular customers that they can call me and be like, "Hey, it's so and so," and I'm like, "I know where you live. I know what you ordered. Like, this is it." But catering has gotten so busy, which is so much fun because I love it. It's like where I get to be super creative and make fun stuff. I recently had this bride say like she didn't want anyone doing her bridal shower besides me, and I was like, "Stop!"
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it was like the best feeling. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, besides me, you literally never have my food. But she's like, it's just like Pinterest, and that's what I want. It's like, okay, girl, thank you.
I love it. I love it. But it is great. And you're able to kind of take these big flavors that you do in big things and make it small and tasty and pretty. And so we had that for the grand opening here. We had some of your little hors d'oeuvres, and they were wonderful. What is coming for you in the next 6 to 12 months? I think I saw a little version.
You got like a little sneak
Pop
peek.
in earlier.
I sent Dani the wrong address. She went to my spot in Thurmont, and I was like, oh, we're not there.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to be the hood guys in there today. Like,
I
were
mean, I don't
probably
know. I saw everything apart. I'm like, this is really interesting. I mean, it would have made a good place because we would have promoted what was coming.
Yeah,
But
so
you have a spot.
Yes, in November, I went to the auction that was formerly Hoffman's Market in Thurmont. They were auctioning the building, and I won, and I was so excited. I got it for a really good price, but it hasn't been updated in years, decades perhaps, and it needs help. And I want it up, just done right and done beautifully.
Yeah.
So my dad and my uncle helped me like put up some of the walls, like just put some like fiberglass over it so it makes it food safe, which goes along with the health department standards, but then it's also really pretty.
Yeah.
The hood guys have been working in there, the plumber's been in there, my electrician's been in there, so it's cool to play
Exciting.
like general contractor.
And it's going to be a great spot.
Yeah.
It was funny when I was pulling up, I'm like, why doesn't she have any signage? What is happening?
because it looks crazy inside right now.
A little bit.
She's getting a makeover.
Yes, I love it. We all need that every now and then. And I think that's going to be such a great location for you. Now, with that location, is it just going to be your working kitchen, or are people going to be able to stop in? Are you going to?
At first, just working.
Okay.
Because of the amount of work that needs to go into it, I just want to get in as soon as I can. So I've been working with the health department and finding out like what I need and what I can just wait a little bit.
Right.
So there's like a back part of it that is going to take a little bit longer, but they're like, if you just use that to just, put your purse and your jacket, and then the front is where all the food goes, then we can start in there. And then in the future, if I want people to come in, which I definitely do, then I can move my storage to the back and have a little storefront.
Rearrange
So
everything.
it's like my 5-year plan.
Exciting.
We'll give it a little bit.
though. Look at you. I mean, literally from bringing food from your car, right,
I know.
to having your own storefront.
Yeah.
That is so exciting, and this is exactly why we love highlighting businesses like you, because it really is, that's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Is the growth and continuing to get you some exposure. Is there any event that is like on your pin board? This is what I want to do, or is there any type of thing that you're like, this is on my future board?
There's two, I think, and they're very different.
Okay.
The one is like I get to prepare for my first ever Color Fest this year, and I'm right in Thurmont, so like I'm so excited. So like this whole time I'm like, you know, months ahead. That's just like, these are all like the fall flavors and the little like take home things. Just because.
So what are you gonna do for Color Fest?
Oh my gosh, I just have too many ideas. But I'm hoping it can be kind of like what I sell for meal delivery, that people who are like out of town can come in, grab this stuff, and then they're taking like the flavors of Color Fest and like our cool like local Thurmont and Frederick like ingredients home with them, but like already prepared into a beautiful dish.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that. But I've had this dream forever because I love like using the local ingredients to find like a garden or like a farm or something and do like a plated fine dining dinner, like long table. Yes. You know what?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's just what I think about when I get bored.
That would be phenomenal.
Yeah, I
bet Emma would let us do it there.
I had never thought about her.
And she's building that. Going to be a production facility.
Okay, Emma,
we're hooking this up. We're hooking this up because I think that would be awesome.
Yeah,
where
that's
you
just a little daydream.
Bring the food from the pick
but
it.
that would be perfect with Moon Valley.
It would be perfect. We're doing it. All right, stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for that. How can people sign up for your meal delivery service?
If they go on to my website, sarakepskitchen.com, there is a newsletter you can sign up for, so that'll send you all of the emails every week to remind you. And then we don't have a subscription. You can just pick and choose as much or as little as you want for delivery every week.
Yeah.
So deadline is Friday at midnight, and then I cook all day Monday, and then Tuesday is when it gets delivered.
So perfect if you're having people come in from out of town. Maybe you're coming home from vacation and you know the fridge is going to be empty.
Yep.
What a great, you order and then right there on your doorstep, fresh, delicious food. And of course, if you have catering needs for anything, corporate picnics, weddings, baby showers, all of that, she can do it. And you customize everything, right?
I do.
Yeah.
When is it? This Saturday. Today's Thursday? Perfect. This Saturday. Yesterday I thought it was Friday. I was like telling people it was the last day to order. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed.
I actually did that on the show. Said the wrong day. You guys know, so yeah.
Just got too much going on.
I know.
This Saturday I have a lunch for a family of 10, a lunch for like a pool party, and then a grad party at night.
Yeah.
So it's like 3 different menus, 3 different amounts of people, and like just totally different from each other.
How many people are working for you now?
3.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think you're going to be expanding that soon as you grow?
Probably once I have this space in Thurmont, I'll be able to.
Yeah.
Right now, the kitchen that I'm in is just, 3 is our happy amount of people.
No one's killing each other.
Yeah.
All right. Go to the website, place an order, check it out, sign up for the newsletter at the very least so you can see what's going on. No commitments, but if you need someone to help out in the kitchen, she's got you right here. Sara Kephart, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Dani Gurrie. You're watching Good Morning Frederick's Best Of. We'll be back right after this message from our wonderful sponsors who allow us to do this show every day.
Sponsored by Atlas Wood Floors. Serving the area for more than 34 years. Wood floors, luxury vinyl plank. Anything that you put on your floor, they can handle it. Check out their Google reviews and give them a call today. 301-948-9663. That's 301-948. Wood. Be sure to ask for Jeff Koger or go to atlaswoodfloors.net.
Cosmec Healing handcrafted small batch tinctures and transdermal salves. Double third-party tested for quality you can trust. If you've got pain, headaches, or anxiety, our products are here to help you find relief. Patient over profits mindset, 'cause we're patients too. CosmecHealing.com.
Real estate goddess, yeah. She's the one to get you there. Homes and dreams are perfect, yeah. Shattered family beyond compare.
At Mid-Atlantic Chiropractic, we understand how pain can hold you back. We're here to understand what you're going through. For a limited time, you can schedule your first visit for just $50. Give us a call and mention Good Morning Frederick, and let's get you feeling better.
I am at Dream Free Art with Tina. I mean, I feel like we're on some green screen, awesome artwork. But this artwork changes daily, I guess.
It does. It's
So-
my living museum.
It is a living museum. So you were an artist
Yes.
previous
Yes.
to this venture and traveling around doing art in people's homes, I guess, and at their
Yes.
work?
Yes.
Now, did you love art from really, really young? Like, were you?
I did, but I didn't realize that that was a thing. You know, like I grew up watching Bob Ross because we all did at that time, you know, but it was Bob Ross. No one can do what Bob Ross does.
Right.
So, but I've always been drawn to creative things, thinking outside of the box. And I just didn't realize it until way later what that actually was for me. But
yeah. And so you just figured, hey, I love art. I'm going to take this business and travel and do art in people's, like for parties and things like that, I guess.
yes. So I also used to be a teacher.
Okay, here we go.
I know, right?
Drawing the line here. Got it.
And we had a very, this particular school that I worked at had a very unique outlook on art.
Okay.
And so essentially it was, you don't tell them how to make something.
Right.
So essentially it was like, and I was teaching pre-K at the time, so it was like, hey, we're learning about penguins, but instead of providing them with just black construction paper, white construction paper, orange construction paper, it was like, give them feathers, give them pipe cleaners, give them pink and purple and green, and let them create what their version of a penguin is. Let them create it from their eyes and their viewpoint. And it was a little bit of an adjustment because my bulletin boards were very eclectic. But that was eye-opening for me because that's a very unique style of art. It's called process art. So we enjoy the process of the art and we don't worry about what the end result is going to be. So that's where all the stress relieving benefits are. That's where the fun is. That's where the connection is in the process of being creative.
Not controlling that this has to look this particular way. Okay, I get that. So transitioning from teaching to traveling art. And then the pandemic. And everything comes to a halt.
Changed my world.
Now, originally I was going to say, well, you might have been bored, but you got 7 kids.
Yes,
so
I do.
I'm sure you were not bored, but
No.
how did the idea for Dream Free Art kind of come to life?
So one more backstory. So at this time I was working at a call center.
Okay.
And at that call center, everyone around me, we all kind of had the same feeling that we were struggling to just remain human, to not turn into a robot, okay? And so when I was working, I would either color at my desk or I would draw at my desk, and then I would take it up a notch and I started crocheting. And I am not a classically trained crocheter, so please don't be upset with me. I call it that I crochet by ear. So
Nice, okay.
like I see how something is made and I go, oh, I can make that. And then I literally just make it. I can't follow a pattern. I couldn't tell you anything, but I just see it and I make it, right? So I decided I wanted to make this unicorn. So I'm sitting at my desk, I'm answering calls, I'm staying on top of my metrics, I'm doing everything that I was supposed to be doing, but while you were calling me, I was crocheting a unicorn. So this one particular day, everybody would ask me, they would say, well, hey, you know, how are you staying so upbeat and happy? Because everyone else around me was, you know.
Miserable.
Yes. And so I realized quickly that it was my art when I left my art one day. So one day I was rushing out the house, trying to get all the kids out, and I forgot my crocheting at home. Coincidentally, I had the absolute worst day of work at that exact moment, and I realized, I was like, the art is what was keeping me sane.
Yeah.
Me being creative, doing things with my hands, just expressing myself in those moments, those dark times. It was my art that was holding me together. And I was like, oh, dude, I have to spread this with the world.
Yeah.
The world has to be able to just use art as a fun way to relieve their stress.
What an epiphany to have, because many people never get to that point.
Right.
So you already kind of had the relief factor of the art. You just tied it together to life, right?
Yes,
and
yes.
then it blossomed. So you opened Dream Free Art, what did you say, about a year ago, December?
Yes, December of 2022.
And that you were in Westview.
Yes.
That's a big leap for a first business. I mean, I think that's amazing.
Thank you.
To me, like the Westview seems like the quintessential leap.
Yeah, I know, right?
But you were there and outgrew it quickly.
Yes, we did. Once Frederick found out that I existed, they were all excited about what I had to offer, what I had to bring to the community. And so it has just been a whirlwind ever since. People have just been coming in excited. I keep adding new things and they keep taking to the new things. And it's beautiful.
It is beautiful. And they should embrace this, because first of all, this is a beautiful outlet. It's a lot of fun. You're not worried about the kids spilling paint or doing stuff, right?
Oh no, not worried about it at all. Yes.
Yeah, they're encouraged to do it. So tell me about, like, when you first come here, what do you recommend? Like, how do you kind of embrace all of this?
So honestly, we have a few different things. We have classes, we have summer camp, we have open studio times, so you can come in and just kind of, and I'm also slowly introducing my craft flights.
Okay.
So, but that's another thing. We'll come back to that.
I love it.
But the number one thing people come here for is obviously the splatter room.
Okay.
So you would book online and you decide what bells and whistles essentially that you want to do. But in the base package, you would get a canvas, you get protective gear, and you get to choose your colors that you want to paint with. And then you come in, we put it up on the wall for you. You get all suited up. I take a before picture for you guys.
Love it.
And then I'll give you your tips and your tricks, and I bring you into the splatter room. There's a Bluetooth speaker, so you can listen to whatever music it is that inspires you to create.
Okay.
And then you guys just have at it. Just let go. Throw paint at each other. Throw paint on the ceiling. Throw paint at grandma. Have a good time.
I love it, because for people like me, control freaks, I bet it's really hard at first to let go, but once you do, I can imagine it would be a blast.
Oh,
So,
it's been hilarious, because we, at this point now, after being open for a year, we call it the unpacking stage, where everybody comes in and it's like maybe 4 or 5 minutes of almost silence in the room, because it's like, oh, this is naughty. We're not supposed to be doing.
Right.
Are we really supposed to throw it? And then all of a sudden you start to hear the giggles and the laughter, and then everybody comes out paint covered.
I can tell by these rooms that people absolutely have a blast and let go. What's been the biggest challenge? Because you've had a lot of success, but I know that I've had a business for 13 years and doing it again, but I know that there's some point at which you're like, oh gosh, what has been that for you?
So honestly, figuring out how to get the word out.
Okay.
Because social media has been great, word of mouth has been great, but when it comes to actually figuring out, one, that I have marketing dollars, but then two, what's the best avenue for me to be able to really reach my target audience? Because even though art is for everyone, some people might not want to do
there's definitely a target for you, for sure. And every business has a niche, even though you might reach 1 million people. So that I get that. Like, that is tough. As a small business, when you have limited marketing dollars, you want to spend them where you're going to get the biggest bang for your buck.
Exactly.
And it's very difficult to calculate in this world of media saturation, because you don't know which line of things you're doing is actually delivering that result.
Exactly.
It could be the Facebook post, but it could also be this, or it could be that. So unfortunately, sometimes it's everything combined that actually is the magic sauce. So I get that 100%.
That's been the biggest one, just figuring that out.
Do you feel like there is a potential to outgrow this space anytime soon?
I don't feel like I'm going to outgrow this space as much as I feel like, is there a possibility of expanding?
Okay.
Very soon, probably.
And do you think of that expansion as in like a franchise system where people open different ones in different areas, or are you just talking about adding another location?
Ooh, good question. I would eventually want it to be a franchise.
Yeah.
So that way, you know, if people want to open in California or in Alaska or in Paris, you know, that they can do that and still follow our culture that we have developed in our art studios. So I would say more of like the franchise route.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's excellent. For this year, the rest of 2024. Now, when did you move into this space?
In fall of 23.
Okay, so we're right over by the Frederick Airport, Hughes Ford Road, little alcove, I guess, of a bunch of different places, which is awesome here.
We're with the garage, Rehab to Perform, the X. We're all in that parking lot.
Yeah, love it. They're very easy to get to, no matter where you live, really, in Frederick, which is nice. Any goals that you'd like to achieve this year that you're kind of pinning up on the board? Hey, I'd love to hit this number or this many people? Or...
So I don't know if it's a specific metric as far as like this many people. I'm thinking more of the projects and opportunities that I can bring to the community.
Okay.
So for me, I would, again, I'm slowly rolling out new things. Apparently there was a request for spring break camp, and I didn't think about that until way too late. So we're gonna go for that next year.
Okay.
But you know, just making sure that I've got summer camp lined up and providing more experiences, more one-on-one classes, more big and little, but like mommy and me experiences, but I'm gonna call them big and little time.
Yeah.
And thinking of things like that
Awesome.
I'm thinking more of.
Okay, if there's one thing you'd like people to know when they think of Dream-Free Art, what would you like that to be?
That we are a non-traditional art studio that has something for literally everyone, from babies all the way through. Remember, I told you about the beans all over my floor? That was from our baby class this morning. There are beans everywhere. But from babies all the way through, you know, senior citizens, that there's literally something for everyone to do here.
Wow, I mean, you can't sum it up better than that. You've got to come down to Dream-Free Art, Hughes Ford Road. Go to their website. We'll have the website right up on the site. I want to thank Tina for inviting us in today.
Thank you, Dani.
And yeah, look forward to seeing your next phase. I know it's going to be humongous and very colorful, for sure.
Yes, as always.
Awesome. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time. Hey, it's Dani Gurrie. You're watching Good Morning Frederick's Best Of. We'll be back right after this message from our wonderful sponsors who allow us to do this show every day.
Sponsored by A&S Construction is a local and award-winning woman and minority-owned business located right here in Frederick, servicing Frederick County and surrounding areas. A&S Construction specialize in roofing and siding, windows and gutters, and they can even build you a new patio or deck. Call 301-703-2157 or email info@ansconstruction.net. You can get $750 off any roof or siding replacement or $50 off any roof repairs. Just tell Sandra that Dani sent you.
Are you living with tension that just won't let go? At Key City Myofascial Release in Frederick, we help your body unwind naturally, relieving pain, improving movement, and restoring balance from the inside out. Discover the difference where science meets sensitivity. Visit keycitymfr.com to schedule your session today.
This portion of Good Morning Frederick is powered by Ken's Automotive and Transmissions, Total Car Care. Need an oil change or brakes? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can take care of that. How about exhaust or engine work? Ken's Automotive and Transmissions can do that too. No matter what you need for your car, Ken's Automotive and Transmissions is Total Car Care. Go to kenstrans.com to schedule an appointment today.
Hey, good morning, Frederick. It is Dani Gurrie. Thank you so much for watching the best of Good Morning Frederick. We've interviewed hundreds and hundreds of people, done 400 plus shows, and we couldn't do it without you. So please like, share, comment, and spread the word about Good Morning Frederick. We are at the is it the Red Horse Restaurant or just Red Horse?
It's the Red Horse Restaurant.
Saloon? I don't know what it used to be, I think.
It's got many different names,
It
but
did, yeah.
yeah, it's the Red Horse Restaurant.
The Red Horse Restaurant, right on West Patrick Street. And this is an iconic restaurant. If you have been around Frederick for any length of time,
Born and raised.
yeah, you know the Red Horse. But for a lot of you who don't, this is Don, the general manager, invited me here today. I think we were talking about, so my homecoming probably would have been 1983 or 4 that we came here.
Mine was
And
79.
there you go, there you go. And the servers here were top, probably still are, top notch.
And most of them lifetime servers too. Yeah. So they made it a profession. Even the ones that we have today, even though they're much newer, they've been here 10 and 15 years.
That's really incredible.
Because there was a change of guard there,
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah, of course.
Some retired, unfortunately some passed away.
Yeah.
And new blood came in. I'm still kicking.
You are still kicking. So when did you start here?
1994 at the beginning, like end of 93, 94, yeah.
That's pretty incredible.
Yeah, it's a
You've
long
seen
time.
3 owners.
I have seen 3 owners. Mr.
Yeah.
Jeffries being the first, Ken and Roy Brownfield the second, and then 3.5 years ago, Mr. Perez.
Yes. And Mr. Perez owns a couple other restaurants
He
here
does.
in Frederick and Hagerstown.
Cacique, Mariachi, Mexicali Cantina,
Yeah.
Mariachi's at Rehoboth Beach as well. Yeah.
Now, Mexicali Cantina, they obviously had to close down because of the.
Correct.
Are they rebuilding, doing anything here in Frederick?
He is not right at the moment.
Oh, yeah.
He still has a Mexicali Cantina up in Hagerstown,
Hagerstown,
but
right,
not
right.
one here in Frederick.
Gotcha.
Yet. Yeah.
So he came in and he has done a lot of nice little changes and improvements here at the Red Horse.
100%. I
Yeah.
mean, he has replaced and upgraded many things, flooring, lighting, renovated the banquet and event space downstairs
Yeah.
with new handicap bathrooms, carpeting, ceiling, lighting,
Yeah.
everything.
I mean, it
Yeah.
looks wonderful
It
down
is,
there. It's
yeah.
nice and fresh, nice. And it's a great space, and you and I were talking. Frederick needs event space.
Absolutely.
So that space downstairs, you said 100 and some.
We can fit 130 seated for a dinner. If you're going to use the whole entire space, we can do a cocktail hors d'oeuvre party for up to 200.
Yeah.
But we can also separate the rooms. We are the king of rehearsal dinners. We can do 20 to 30 people in a rehearsal dinner, and it's easy.
That's your thing.
Yeah,
That's your thing.
we do them in the wine cellar room with the backdrop of the wine cellar, or we can do them in the other side, the west room, which has the fireplace and the 30-foot bar.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. That's great to know. All right, you guys also were known for steaks.
We are.
I'm assuming we're still doing that.
We have gone back to the original way that Mr. Jeffries portrayed the Red Horse. We hand cut the New York strips, the filet mignons, the ribeyes, the boneless ribeyes we hand cut. We also hand cut, which we have been doing now for a year, at least once a month. We have the 32-ounce bone-in ribeye,
Whoa.
which you can't get anywhere else
No.
in this town.
No. The other thing I love is it every weekday that your happy hour specials up here at the bar?
Our happy hour specials are from 3 to 6 p.m. every day, except Saturday, but all day on Sunday. So we run the happy hour from 3 to 9 p.m. on Sunday. You got your discounted appetizers as well as $2 off glass wine, house wine, as well as $2.50 domestic beers and $3.50 imports.
You can't get that anywhere.
And you can do that all day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
We also have daily specials, which burger nights tonight is $5 off, which you will get a burger and fries for like $9.
Oh, nice.
T-bone or porterhouse Tuesday, but it doesn't rhyme as well. So we call it T-bone Tuesday, but it's a porterhouse, and you get a 1 pound plus steak for $39.
Okay.
And crab cake Wednesday is $13 crab cake sandwiches, $10 off the appetizer as well as the entree. And every Thursday is half price bottled wine night
Oh.
too. And that's our whole wine list, as
Yeah.
well as prime rib on Friday, which every Friday and Saturday we usually cook a prime rib off.
Yeah.
We were just doing Fridays, but
Yeah.
now we do both days.
Okay. Reservations?
You can call and make reservations. We'll definitely write your name down, and especially on holidays, we do take a complete list of reservations, like we were packed on Valentine's
I
Day.
bet.
But you can walk in. We'll get you seated.
Yeah.
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 We take all kinds of walk-ins.
I bet you do. I bet you do. What is the one thing you'd want people to know about Red Horse after having been here for so long? If there was one thing people could take away, what would that be?
Well, the thing that we've been working on for the last 3 years is we've always been known as a steakhouse and fine seafood, but we changed its model and made it a restaurant for families. And we have, you know, sandwiches now, salads, everything from $10 to the high price steaks and things too.
Right.
But the one thing we're more family oriented now. We're trying to get just everyday people to come in here and have dinner. That's it. That's the one thing we want.
Well, I mean, I think you're just kind of shifting the thought process, especially for people who have been here a long time, where this was really considered kind of your special night out.
Right.
Which it still obviously can be.
We still use tablecloths.
Yeah. I know. I think that freaks people out a little bit now, right?
Yeah.
But it is. It's just a lovely place if you want a special occasion,
Yeah.
but that you can also bring the family to
You can bring the family.
and enjoy.
Yeah, we serve hot dogs, hamburgers, mac and cheese, and chicken tenders for the
Oh, well, there
kids
you
and the
go.
adults.
That makes sure all the kids are happy.
Absolutely.
What is your favorite meal here?
Mine?
Yeah.
Steak.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
I come here, I get a nice ribeye, and I do come here and eat. So.
Yeah.
Oh, and my favorite appetizer here, which you can't get anywhere else in Frederick, is escargot.
I have had them here for this special night. We've come up to the bar for your discounted appetizers. We've had the escargot. It is great. Yeah, very good. So you can come for happy hour any day but Saturday, but all day Sunday.
All day Sunday.
That's pretty good.
From open to close.
Yeah, that's great. And rentals, how do they handle the rentals?
I handle all the events, or my assistant manager, Tessa, does, but they call in or they can email us at redhorserestaurant1968@gmail.com.
Okay.
And so you can send us an email, we'll answer your questions, we'll also send you photos, we'll send you menus, all that sort of thing. Absolutely.
Yeah, and you can get your whole thing organized and
We're booking more and more parties, like Christmas. We more than doubled the parties that we did from last year.
Yeah.
And that's because we just remodeled it last year, so
Right.
it was just coming out, and now it's packed up this December, and now we're starting to book up 2025.
Really?
So, yeah.
Wow, that's pretty good.
It is.
Yeah, that's pretty good. And it's got a lot of great parking, easy access. That's
Easy
really great
access.
too. All right, Red Horse, right on Patrick Street. You gotta come check it out. It's got the big red horse. Can't miss it. And you can come say hi to Don and his team right here too. Thank you guys for watching.
Sponsored by Maryland Lottery. Tons of ways to win. Hot scratch-offs like Big Money, where a $5 ticket could net you $50,000, or the $2 Monopoly ticket with a top prize of $10,000. Go to mdlottery.com for all the details. Plus, you can download the app and scan your tickets to see if you're a winner. Must be 18 to play. Please play responsibly. Sponsored by Dublin Roasters is the Frederick Coffee House, fueled by love and positivity. Visit Dublin Roasters at 1780 North Market Street or at DublinRoastersCoffee.com, where you can order online and have coffee shipped right to your door. You can sign up for a monthly membership as well, open for curbside and deliveries 7 days a week.
Hey, it's Dani Gurrie. Have an amazing day. And remember what I always say, let's be great, Frederick.